G'day and welcome back to our Dutch Mandate campaign in EU4. So we want to get this military attack as soon as we can. It's copying an 8% penalty already. And it's going to take us, what, many more years. Actually, 3 more. Really. 1.77. Nearby friendly province has Renaissance. Who would that be? Flanders. Took it early, somehow. Okay, we're happy with that. Surprised that Flanders is friendly. It's all good. Doesn't know that we are planning his demise. How rebellious is he? 27. They are 24. Well, he's going to get it soon too. He's not friendly to us. What about Burgundy? Where is Burgundy's capital these days? Charolais. Yeah, he's having trouble getting it in his capital. Good. Alright, they are military attack 5. 5 and 5. France is 5, England's 4. Austria is not ours, Denmark's only on 4. He has a 223, kind of explain that. Well, de Valois has no heir. To Trastamara would come in. Scotland is de Valois. Okay. He's allied with France still, good. Alright, Renaissance Prince. Lose ducats, gain prestige, gain support for Renaissance in Breda. Yeah. 25 support is pretty huge. And adjacent province has Renaissance for all of these. Yeah, we're looking good. Alright, so because of that, we're not going to take military tech until we've embraced the Renaissance. The last of these is 1470, 10 years from now. But, just because nearby friendly province doesn't have it. Because of these guys. Whereas these guys have... who's that? Flanders. Alright. So 63, 62, once they get that in 62, this one shouldn't take too long. We have plenty of money to just embrace it as soon as we can anyway. Money really shouldn't be an issue in this campaign. And how are we doing? We're on 24 compared to England's 47. It's come up because of the staple port in Calais. We need a massive fleet to overcome that. And over in Clèves, we need to fabricate on Clèves. Alright, pull him back. And then in Burgundy, I think this is the last thing we're going to actually fabricate on. Alright, fabricate for Flandern. And then go down to Burgundy to recall him. And I guess we may as well improve with the Pope. Actually, let's just keep France. I'll do it this way. Oh, we can offer him... Yeah, how many allies do we have? We have 2 with him. Yeah, no. Alright, who is on offer? Guys in the north. We do want to get electors, but we're going to integrate our 2 guys first. So, improve with our own subjects. No, improve with our allies. France and Denmark. Alright, now the integration of Utrecht would be first. We do want to kind of queue these up though. Can we seriously do this already? I don't think it was that early, was it? It actually was. Alright. We'll have a look in January 63 then. And no, we're not doing tech until we have Renaissance. Question is, do we want to boost this? Kind of do, but kind of don't at the same time. It would cost too much. No, it's fine. Well, 5 years at a time. We could do a Diplo. Can't do an admin. Yeah, we'll do some Diplo. Alright. And Liège is no longer a valid rival. So, can we rival somebody new? Provence. Sounds perfectly reasonable. We apparently know of their existence thanks to France. Oh, Provence, look at that. Alright, well, screwing with Brittany helped them do their thing. Austria have embraced the Renaissance, yes. And Jarre like us 172, 175 in Utrecht. We could just finish them off. The aggressive expansion needs to come down. Force vassalize is coming down. Scotland has arrived with us. That's interesting. He's allied to France. So that really shouldn't have worked for Scotland. He shouldn't have been allowed to do that. Well, we've got the other ship. Right, you need to protect trade in English Channel. Alright, so that's up to our force limit for Navy and Army. Okay, so we can embrace. We got it in Holland. How long is it going to take down here? 64, quite a while. So let's suspend the 59. I mean, that's nothing to us at the moment. Gives us construction and development cost reductions, which is good. Do we want to actually build anything? Not there. Trade power increase. Definitely in Holland. Zealand, not so much. Alright, this comes in when? Tech 14, that's miles away. Alright, improvements in trade tech. Inflation for Diplo, yes, because I was having a look at these. Dutch, first one, gives yearly inflation reduction. As well as, I don't think one of these does it? No. We took unrest instead of the other guy as well. Alright, bureaucracy, good timing. National tax up. Choose Brittany's over. Brittany no longer transfers trade power. Where did he have trade power? In Bordeaux. Right, that would have been completely useless to us anyway. So, 15 years before we destroyed Brittany. Alright, Tagore free from Razab. Libya Zaire is fantastic in those. Alright, Truce with Burgundy, Nevers, Brabant, and Flanders is done. So, Burgundy is only allied with the Aachen. Only has Nevers. Really? Should make sure that we best guess this more often. So, if you only have... No, that's wrong. That's... Oh, because it's PU. Duh. Okay. Thought it would have been a bit weird. Munster is the one we really need to do. Denmark is restoring the union on Sweden. Interesting. Don't try to call us in. We've got our cardinal. Right, we want to try and become papal controller. So, same chance as France and the Pope at the moment. Now, Munster, allied with East Frisia, Mecklenburg and Pomerania. Yeah, unfortunate about Denmark, but we wouldn't have been able to call him in for a little while anyway. For another year. Oh well. It's also January. We want to start these guys' integration. So, let's leave them there for another month. I think it was February or March, wasn't it? We could actually do it now. Alright, so he has 15 development. Clergy shall gain influence. Alright, Utrecht is 17, so we have to start Jarrow first. Just wait for Denmark. Great power of France has forced Aachen to break their allegiance. Well, France is about to declare on Burgundy. We need to do it first. 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright. Can't declare directly on them for thing. No. So we need to declare on, I would say, Flanders, because that's who France is going to try and do. If we declare for Flandern, his capital, we'll try and take Ghent at the same time. No, screw it. We'll just take Ghent. If France don't hand Flanders over, that's fine. Alright, so no army maintenance at the moment. We're definitely going to call France in. We could do Promise of Territory. And then feed him stuff down. Yeah, that would be better. Save our points. Alright, subject of Burgundy, which will protect them. Confirm. I assume France would come in. Alright, under attack in the channel. Captured a ship. Puts us over our limit. It shouldn't cost us too much. 0.08. That's fine. Alright, and Burgundy, I doubt, have much of a fleet. They have 4. Flanders have 2. All good to go. And we've got double their army size because France did come in. Nice. Alright, and we'll just sit up here until we've got our stuff together. And then we want to head down and take Flanders before France can get there. Antwerp is going to block our way through though. So, do need a few monthly ticks, but that should do us. Alright, we'll take this. It's farmlands, so we should be safe. Hopefully they don't attack until our morale's up. And we're a hardy warrior, so everybody here should be suffering less attrition. Yeah, go ahead guys, you can totally get Artois. Alright, under attack by the Burgundian fleet, who have disappeared. It's all good. Now, no chance of getting England as an ally. Or as a royal marriage. The Tudors are going to come in. Hang on. Jane Plantagenet is just the regent. And a newborn daughter. Right, at the moment, we'd become de Valois with low legitimacy. We don't want a 1-2-3 with an average claim. So, screw you. National unrest for a year. That's fine. And there's all the Burgundians. Alright, Byzantine refugees. Always a good thing. Tech cost for how long? 30 years. Holy crap. Yes, we're definitely doing that. Yeah, by all means. Cheaper for a couple of techs. And we didn't manage to get a controller. So we'll try again. What are we getting monthly? 1.4. He doesn't like us enough. And yeah, 2 free diplomats. We obviously can't do this now because we needed the diplomat free to do them. So let's just go back to improving. I think there's going to be a in war together worth 25. Let's just make sure that we're as far as we need to be. Improve relations to the maximum. And France only actually has claims on Burgundy, not on Flanders. Cool. Have there been battles yet? They have. France has won them all. We've won the naval battle. It's all good. And Provence has been excommunicated. Again. Poor guy. Charles III de Valois. Is his heir Rene? Yep. Alright, expiring CB. Trade conflict on Brittany. Really? He has no friends. We have no diplomats. This guy will be done next month. Let's pull him back now. Alright. Declare trade conflict. You don't get to take anything, but we wouldn't want to anyway. All we have to do apparently is blockade ports. Sure. I don't think he has much land for us to take. Much money for us to take. Let's just go blockade all of his ports. He's probably got no... That's the wrong one. No army anyway, so we could send somebody over there if we could get through Provence. And our trade income's going to drop significantly while we're doing the siege. So there is a detached blockade D. Alright, and then these guys can go back to protecting trade in the English Channel. 16% was up to about 10% more than that, wasn't it? It only takes 3 ships out. 26, yeah, huge difference. For the 16.8 ducats, which doesn't make it the largest, unfortunately. Genoa is going to want to boost that before Global Trade Institution. And France has come up to do that. Thanks, buddy. He seriously just destroyed their entire army. Almost. And didn't capture anything, but we're all good. Was that the Breton fleet? Finding money in unexpected places. Recent audit of local numbers has turned up an entirely new source of revenue in one of our provinces. Gain base tax in Zealand. Thank you. Puts Zealand up to 21. Alright, and recall from Utrecht. Right, send the other guy back to just finish off that last bit on Gelre. Should be next month. And who do we want to fabricate on? Depends what land we're going to take. Taking this, so probably not Aachen, that's a free city. Cologne is a elector, so we don't want to take land from him. I know we're only taking stuff down here, so we don't really need to fabricate anyway. Let's instead go to allies, and don't think anybody's threatening us. Do them both on the allies. France and Denmark. Now, hopefully, yes, Denmark's beating Sweden. Don't want them to get independence this time. And we've won Antwerp, which means we walk through to Brabant. And France is doing that. Awesome. It's already on 35. So, yes, France, stay there. Don't walk away for any reason. And we actually captured a transport at some point. Was it I thought it was a... where am I going? I thought it was a trade ship we captured. I was looking the wrong place. Okay. Now, the military tech. That's right, we're holding off. Let's not do that until we're at peace. And we're going to want to do the tech before we do the next idea, which is construction cost. Yeah, yearly inflation reduction would be nice. Paired up with... where is it? Yearly inflation reduction is actually the first one. Alright, clergy expired, nobility expired, burghers expired. We can invest in Diplotech. We'll wait a year. And try and remember. So can we actually do all these demands? That is 2 years out. That we could do now though. Alright, seek support of the clergy and call the diet. We shall demand the military support and demand the administrative support. No point trying to give them bits to get the 100 instead of the 50. And France is doing them down there. All good. Alright, 33%. Why has that come up? Just because these guys have come down when we're occupying them, I guess. Alright, now our aggressive expansion is about as minimal as we're going to wait for it to get. And the siege of Brabant is 1. Alright, and France have taken that, but we want Ghent if we can get it. So we'll sit on there. France still need to deal with Burgundy itself. So we just wait for them to do all of that. Alright, got Ghent. He would get Picardy. Guess we can do 1 siege. As long as it's inland. And killing 1 more guy. Captured it. Awesome. Save us 20 ducats to build it. Costs us 0.22 now though. Alright, we need to remember the whole thing with Brittany. Alright. So, can't demand that no matter what. So all we could actually do is war reps, I guess. And money. We could do that soon. Transfer trade power doesn't matter. Yeah, we don't care about anything else. Alright. As soon as we can do this, which I assume would be next month because of the ticking war score. And yes, it is. Alright, send that. Thanks, Brittany. Victory in the Dutch-Breton War. We could become Defender of the Faith. Would give us tech cost increase, papal influence, and the prestige, and the monthly war exhaustion are the reasons to do that. And the morale of armies, I guess. No. Not yet. Maybe later. Though we'd want to do it before Protestantism exists. You know, I think we're going to stay Catholic. Alright, Great Advisor has died. We need another. Reinforced speed, land force limit. Could help. We could actually afford a level 2 advisor. And that is our weakest area. So, yes, go for that. Can't get a half price guy because this lot don't like us enough. Alright, we need to do these integrations as well. Yeah, as soon as this war is done. We're at 95, we should probably just look at it now. Okay, we want these 2. That is not going to happen. And it can't. So, I guess we just get Antwerp this time. And we want to feed France, Nevers, and Charolais. Gives us an extra 15 favours with them, so we can call them into 4 wars. We want money. We get more than half, somehow. And cancel Flanders wouldn't be a terrible thing, depending on which allies he'd pick up. Let's not spend the Diplo to do that. Releasing Picardy or Luxembourg would be interesting. Particularly Luxembourg. More people in the Empire could only be a good thing. So we'll spend a bit of Diplo for that. And access. Could get war reps if we can get him up high enough. Commanding Luxembourg without occupying a fort in the area. True. Would this be a fort in the area, or do we have to actually take Luxembourg itself? Guess we'll find out. Truce with Utrecht is over. That was a long truce. Alright, and yeah, our guys are lovely. And, well, we can't tell because of the at war thing. But, yeah, just improved relations. Well, the minus 58 for forced vassalization. Same religion and vassal offset that enough. Yeah, so we should be able to integrate them both straight after this. Jarre and then Utrecht. 15, then 17 development. France just squishing little armies. And he's already started on Luxembourg as well. Cool. Liège have their thing. It's going to spread through us. And Austria is re-elected. Right, he will be re-elected again. 38 and 8, yep. Alright, noble family wants our money. We're losing money. Yeah, that guy's kind of expensive. Orland van Leeuwen. Alright, nobles gain loyalty. It's better than losing admin, so yeah. And no, Hess would actually be elected if he died age 38. And he's done the Reichsreform. Cool. So construction and development is cheaper for us. Gives him a CB against us straight after this war, actually. Alright, Sweden cedes Anara to Norway. To frickin' Norway, seriously. Over there, I think. Yeah, Sweden's been cut off. Alright, and cedes White Karelia to Muscovy. Seriously, Denmark? You're forcing your own vassal to give stuff away. They form a union, and Sweden pays ducats. Cost stuff. Fine. Okay, well done. So, he'll never integrate them. That'll always be a constant back and forth between the two of them. But we can grab an idea. No, we want tech next. What is the next idea? Construction cost reduction. What's the next tech give us? Just workshops. But, yeah, we want to try and get ahead of time. Which we can obviously do here, because I forgot to do it at the end of the year. Okay. Infantry shock came out with that as well. Alright, 99% with them. It's a brand new month. We still can't do this without winning one of these sieges. Alright, this is going to take until November or October next year. Alright, we've won Namur. Is that enough? Apparently, no. Have to actually wait for France to finish that one. Alright, but we'll head up to Antwerpen. There we go. So, peace them out. We free Luxembourg. We want to go into another war straight away. Can we do a war with Friesland? Allied with East Frisia, Mecklenburg and Pomerania. We can declare it. Whether or not we could win it is another story. I want to do it for our claim on Friesland. France won't be fighting in another war. Because war exhaustion will block that. So, should we just take Ghent instead of Antwerp? I really want the trade income from that. It's better than having the unlawful territory. Damn it, I'm not clicking on the army. There. Alright. 34 compared to 45, so yeah, it'll take less time to tick down as well. Alright, let's go this way then. Don't think we can walk from this one to this one. I don't think it has a river, I think it's ocean. And we don't care about revoking. France is going to get 6 favours. Give us 6 favours. Still taking war reps, and that's all the money we can get. Alright, give France those 2, give us the favours. We'll take Ghent. That would have been 5 favours. Yeah, something changed. Alright, it's all good. Part of the giving up Luxembourg. Actually, it is. Yeah, we'd rather get 12 favours. Alright, sorry Luxembourg. Maybe next time. Can't do much else. We can... Not quite in old treaties. No. Well, I guess we could spend this for the last bit of Flanders. Let's just actually do it on Brabant's 36. Damn. Nevers is down there somewhere. Rethel. We won't have access to them. And that's outside the Empire, so there's no reason. Flanders, again, there's no reason. Alright, let's get France to like us an extra bit for doing that. And yeah, take all his money. 88 makes it a little bit shorter. All good. Alright, send that. And then we can core this straight away. That doesn't really need to come down. So, yeah, spend some of our money on that rather than doing the tech. But that's outside the Empire. Austria don't like us enough. But we need to start our integrations. So, Gelre, annex, take to June of 69. Utrecht, take until October 69. So yes, definitely start them first. 4 months. November, December, January, February, March. We need to start Utrecht. And we'll check that in January. Alright, België of Renaissance Provence have rivaled us. Exiled army in Antwerp because we didn't end up taking it. Question is, what do we want to do with them? I think we want to buy them off and park our army there. Alright, corruption is growing. Yes, provincial unrest in Ghent for a while. It is January, so annexing would finish in December. Be done in June. It's surprisingly faster than it said it was going to be. It's not 4 months that I calculated. Alright, it's March, so that's saying February. This is saying February 2 years early. No, it's the wrong one. It's saying June. So something's off about that. Let's just get it started. I waited too long. Alright, General Knowledge Service. I think I'd read the wrong thing. Read the core instead of the thing. It's fine. It should still progress as long as we have same religion, same culture group. Plus the base. Yeah, the penalty from, what do you call it? Oh, that's what would have changed. No, it wasn't. The Diplo rep would have already been down when you looked at the thing. That's fine. Alright, so we still need to take Friesland off Munster. Mecklenburg and Pomerania. House of von Kirchberg. Well, 324. Oh, that's a weak claim. Damn it. Alright, Breda gets the seat of strong aristocrats. I think Zealand might have already had it. No. Alright, Johanna. And Jacoba is our consort. Well, 20 years younger. Von Kirchberg is from Holland. From Breda. It's all good. Now, we're still not going to do this. We want to get this tech. Because, yeah, that's going to cause minor issues. It's all good. Nice if you could pause these for a second. Jarre can cancel, but you can't pause to line them up. It's a bit gamey doing it that way, I guess. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, we will integrate both of our guys and then think about what allies we can get to replace them. So, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it, and hope to see you again soon. See you later.